What's up, guys? Um, it's Wednesday, so I'm doing today. I did not post last week because it was extra. This week's topic, this week, this day's topic is, dysphoria. And, I get dysphoria a lot as, as any man would get, but, like mainly I don't know. It can be in different places. First of all, it can be in your chest, which that's my biggest one because my chest is very large and compressing it and binding can get very stressful and dysphoric at times because it doesn't do it right, and sometimes it does do it right, and sometimes the shirt doesn't look right, and then it's just a whole bunch of dysphoria everywhere. And I know dudes with smaller chests even have dysphoria there just because, even if they can make it look completely flat, just because of the fact that it's still there and it's part of the body. And, but for me, it's freaking hard to make it appear flat. I haven't succeeded yet. I've gotten close, but still, no luck with that. And I found a new method, and something about with spandex my friend told me about. So I'm going to try that soon. And other dysphorias, like even after surgeries, men get dysphorias. Maybe they want bottom surgery, or maybe they're just dysphoric about having top surgery, looking like a man, but then having a vagina. And, it varies. Everyone has their own dysphoric thing. And even men with bottom surgery have dysphoria. Maybe then next it'll be your hips are too big, or I'm not trying to say that after surgery you're going to feel like shit, but I'm just saying that dysphoria can, appear even though you've got the surgeries, you got the testosterone and everything else. So, being that you're watching this, well, you might be in transition. Well, early steps of transition. But, I guess ways to cope with it is, what I do is I just, just say, I tell myself not to really, I make myself not think about it and just tell myself, that's what I'm going to have to deal with until I get top surgery. And I have a large chest, and I've dealt with it even when I was a woman, or consider myself a woman. I've had dysphoria about it then because it is so big, and there are people with bigger. I will say that, but I don't like it big. I never wanted a big chest, obviously. But even when I consider myself a woman, I didn't want a big chest. I didn't like it. Bras were annoying, and my back hurts from it, and extra stuff. So, ways to deal with it, I just put on music that'll make me, kind of jam out a little bit, or take my mind off it, play a game. My PlayStation 3 is back there. I don't know, I just do something that'll make me happy. Things that make me happy. Like I'll watch a movie that's going to make me laugh, or, something like that. And if I'm out somewhere where I can't, like if I'm in a car or something, that's why I always have my music with me. Because music is huge inspiration for me. So whenever I get dysphoric about something, I'll listen to music, and usually that'll put me in a good mood. But if I'm feeling really, really, really dysphoric to where, I'm just forget it. I'm going to put this phone on silent. It's being annoying. Okay, so, if I get dysphoric to where it's not a good day and music's not working and nothing seems to be working, I'll talk to someone. I'll message someone. I don't really have people here who would talk about that because they'll put it in proportions of a woman, and no. So, I usually message someone on Facebook or talk to someone who I know is supporting of, it's usually trans men that I talk to about it most of the time. because they know the feeling, obviously, and they've been going through it. Or, yeah, it's better to talk to someone who knows or experiences, and that's not gonna sit there and say, well, when you're a woman, start that whole speech like my family does. So, yeah. Other dysphoria, it can be packing, but I kind of don't want to speak on that because I'm not packing and I haven't packed yet. So I'm not really experienced there, but packing can be, not packing, I can say that, not packing can be dysphoric because, even I still use the men's bathroom, but I go and I sit down. So it's kind of, I don't want to sit down. I want to pack and have an STP and stand up. So yeah, that's dysphoric. And especially using the men's bathroom, that's like, it's not dysphoric, it's nerve. It gets my nerves up because of my chest is so big, and it's hard to hide it. I can just barely, almost barely hide it. Not really, because like even though it's flat, you can still see the hump and everything, and that makes me dysphoric to use the men's restroom, because I don't want someone to sit there and say, oh, the woman's room is over there, you're in the wrong bathroom, that type of stuff. But if someone says that, I'll be like, no, I'm not. But yeah, another thing, periods, that is very, very, very dysphoric and nerve-wracking and annoying, all the above, because then when you're out, you can use the men's, but I mean, like, I suggest doing everything at home. Like, if you're about to go out, change yourself, whatever, pad, tampon, whatever you use, right before you leave, so that you don't have to mess with it and deal with, should I be in the women's, should I go in the men's, but I have this and I don't have a thing to put it in, and everything else. So that is extremely dysphoric. I know some of my bros, they don't even go out that week at all. They just stay home. Well, work obviously, but I mean, they just stay home. Like, as far as going out and having fun, they stay home and watch movies because they don't want to deal with it. And like, I would do that, but sometimes I'm in the house all the time, so I like to get out. That's why I change right before I go, like literally minutes before I'm out the door, and then that way I can not worry about it for a few hours, or I don't know, however long. So that is a huge dysphoric thing. It can, like, dysphoria is mainly it's based on the person. Because, like I said, even after surgery and after testosterone and all that stuff, dysphoria can still be there. It might not. It might go away and you might be the happiest person on the earth. But it can still be there for some. So, yeah. I think that's all I'm going to speak on, because now I'm going on 8 minutes. 9 now, actually. So, if you want to know more, then you could just message me on Facebook. I'll put the link in the description. I'm not gonna put my phone in there, but I do have a phone number. So message me on Facebook, and I can give you my cell if you want to text or call or something, whatever it happens to be. I'm on Facebook all day, every day. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I didn't blabber on too long. So, I will catch you guys next Wednesday. I'm not sure what the topic is yet. We're still deciding on that. So, yeah. This is Jake. Well, oh yeah, that's another thing. I might start saying JD just because there's another Jake now. And JD, Jake Deshawn. Deshawn is my middle name. Either that JD or JDAR, which is my full initials, JDAR. It's Jake Deshaun Alexander Robertson. So, yeah, just Facebook that, and yeah, I will keep in touch. All right, deuces.